Hello, everyone. This is my philosophy of teaching, guiding with care and purpose. Okay, I would like to begin by saying that my philosophy of teaching is built on connection, care, and purpose. I don't see teaching as just giving information, it's a deeply human act. A teacher is not only an instructor, but a mentor and a moral guide. My goal is to support the whole student, not just their knowledge, but also their emotions, character, and confidence. This is what I believe makes education truly meaningful. I believe that every student is unique. Each child learns in their own way and deserves individual attention, respect, and patience. That's why I always try to listen carefully, observe thoughtfully, and adapt my methods. When students feel safe and understood, they are more willing to take risks and grow. Without emotional safety, real learning cannot happen. My goal is to build trust and create a space where students feel free to express themselves. I was deeply inspired by Genrikh Niegaus, a great Russian piano pedagogue. He viewed teaching as an art form in itself, where the goal is not just to instruct but to inspire. Niehaus emphasized the importance of finding meaning, character, and soul in every piece a student plays. He warned against mechanical teaching and urged teachers to encourage students to seek their own artistic expression. One of his core principles was to help students develop their own voice rather than replicate the teacher's style. This approach fosters independence and a deep personal connection to music. He also believed in the importance of creating a nurturing environment where students feel inspired to explore and innovate. These principles are at the heart of my teaching approach, ensuring that each lesson is not just instructional, but truly transformative. I believe it's important to praise effort, not only results. If we only reward success, students may become afraid of mistakes. But if we praise their persistence and progress, they become more confident and motivated. This is what psychologist Carol Dweck calls a growth mindset, the belief that abilities can grow through practice. I will always try to say, I see your efforts, I see how hard you're trying. This builds resilience and helps students feel proud of their journey. Um, Teacher facilitator of growth. So, John Dewey, one of the most important educators in America, believed that students learn best through experience. He said that the teacher should not be an authority figure, but a guide, a facilitator of learning. I agree with that. I don't want to control my students. I want to give them freedom and responsibility. I encourage them to make choices, reflect, and learn from experience. That way, they become active learners, not passive receivers of information. Another inspiration for me is Frances Clark, a wonderful piano teacher from the United States. She believed that lessons, she believed that lessons should be joyful and centered on the student. What does it mean? She used discovery-based learning, where students explore music, ask questions, and find answers themselves. I think learning should be exciting. When students feel joy, they remember better and stay more curious. That's why I try to bring creativity and play into my lessons, especially with children. For me, teaching is also an ethical mission. I want to be a model of empathy, kindness, and emotional strength. We live in a difficult world, and children need support not only academically but emotionally. A good teacher helps students build life skills like resilience, communication, and confidence. My goal is not just to prepare them for tests or for exams, but to prepare them for life. I want to believe in them and help them believe in themselves. So, to conclude, my philosophy of teaching is based on care, inspiration, encouragement, and individuality. I believe that when we teach with heart and purpose, we create more than students, we help shape people. So, this is my philosophy of education, of teaching. Thank you so much for listening.